Chrysalis Publications presents the New Millennium Notebooks by Norma Hickox. These notebooks were taken from the Chrysalis Teachings. This first DVD from Windows on the Past, titled The Timeline of Eternity, is an attempt on my part to further our understanding of things that happened long ago and far away from the time period we are experiencing now. While contemplating these notebooks, I hope you will allow your mind to expand and wonder, what if it all took place as being shown? These teachings will clearly show that birth, creation, and development, evolution, go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. Hi, my name is Norma Hickox, and I'm a professional musician. I play and teach 6 instruments and compose music. I've been an organist and choir director for many different religious denominations. I've also taught vocal music in private elementary and preschools, and have had my own dance band in the past. I live with my husband Lyle in Grand Junction, Colorado. We have one son, Neil, a computer scientist, now married and living in California with his wife Claudia and daughter Fiorella. Neil has done many of the drawings used in the teachings. He has also kept my computer updated and in good operating condition. I couldn't have done any of this without his help. When I began composing in 1981, the music and lyrics would flow out in complete form. A year later, I began to receive information from a spiritual source that flowed the same way as the music. This new material was later explained to be from spiritual teachers whose intent is to bring the Chrysalis Teachings to human understanding. My individual part in the work is to act as a thought provoker, to bring through ideas that stretch our minds and break us out of the shells of old thinking. This work is in the realm of creative ideas, before inventions are made or new products are designed, and opens the possibilities of new ways of doing things. For the last 25 years, I've been working on the science of music. This science will tie everything that has existed since the time of the Big Bang until now into a musical vibration for the purpose of finding compatibility between the different kingdoms. I have been blessed with the privilege or gift of knowing many spiritual truths. It seems that some part of my makeup has the ability to know and see the aspects of creation in a way that relates to musical vibrations. Please allow yourself to imagine that perhaps I have been given incredible insight into some of the mysteries of the universe. Actually, being a musician, it was the vibrations of music that I've been exposed to since the age of 4 that enables me to do this. I don't fully understand this phenomenon, but I trust it and enjoy being able to give people the pictures and explanations I receive. These are the Chrysalis Teachings. I call the higher aspect of my soul the time traveler. He is the transformer of the vibrations and the interpreter of higher plane information on which I rely to understand the thought pictures I access. The time traveler rides on his magic carpet of time, which is powered by the vibration of the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. The vibration of these colors matches the vibration of the musical scale of C. The time traveler himself vibrates at the tone of middle C. He is from the musical universe and is actually one of the first bits of vibration that were a result of the Big Bang. He has the ability to travel instantly to any time period of the universe. He can open windows for us to experience events that have happened in the past, windows on the past, events that are happening now, journeys in the present, and events that will happen in the future, pathways to the future. This overview of the timeline of eternity shows events that took place in the physical realm above the line and events in the spiritual realm below the line. The events in the physical realm are well documented by many different sources and in many different forms. My focus will be on the events that took place in the spiritual or ethereal realm, relating them to what was going on in the physical world at the same time. The Creator is actually a scientific reaction to circumstances. This is truly the secret of the universe, a scientific response on which all of creation was based and is still based. The Creator of all is a scientific reaction to circumstances in the ethereal realm that manifests then in the physical realm. As the product of these scientific reactions, the Creator was responsible for the enhancement in beauty and wonder that came afterwards. These scientific laws are immutable and are the universal laws that have been handed down. Evolution was also spawned by scientific reactions. Each generation of evolution becomes more splendid. We are indeed creators of our own universe, not only on a small size scale, but also on a large scale. We are all creators of the splendor and beauty because we are all a spark off the original energy that developed in the dark, still, freezing area of the original black hole. Remember that, please, and know that you will have continuous opportunity to create throughout eternity, for this vibration, once begun, cannot be stopped. Even if returning to a black hole, it will only await the beginning anew of a vibration for rebirth. You and everyone else on the earth are the future and are responsible for the continuing progress and evolvement. There is no one up there that is giving original orders. The line of guidance evolved from scientific reactions. Evolution will always continue to evolve from scientific reactions. Vibration is the creator of all life. This vibration is music in its most glorious form. One concept that I'd like to explain before we begin our journey is that of the line of demarcation. For every event that has taken place in our endless universe, there has been an equally important event taking place under the surface. I like to call the imaginary line that divides the two different realms the line of demarcation. Events below the line take place in the ethereal or spiritual realm, and events above the line take place in the physical realm. The oceans are good examples of the dual nature of all things in existence. This dual nature is one of the mysteries of life. There is an outer experience and an inner experience, both going on at the same time. Picture the outer experiences of life as a ship traveling over the surface of the water. Underneath this ship, deep down in the water, there is much going on that is not visible to us while we are caught up watching the movement and beauty of the ship. Even those aboard the ship experiencing the bouncing of the waves do not see the teeming life below the surface. Below the surface of the water, there are entirely different aspects to existence than above. For instance, gravity is different, and also the means of sustaining life is different. We could also compare the line of demarcation to a balloon. Picture an imaginary line of demarcation between two different areas of vibrations. The balloon dangling below the line is partially inflated just enough so that some of the high-pitched, very powerful vibrations are inside the balloon. When these reach a certain frequency, the balloon begins to expand. Twisting and becoming upright, it rises above the line of demarcation. When the end where the air is being put into it seals over, it floats free. Inside this balloon or universe are the powerful frequencies of the central sun that are watered down due to the expansion process. The following drawings of the 7 universes will help even further with understanding the concept of the line of demarcation. This concept needs fully understood by scientists to bring enlightenment on many subjects. It also will help others, including children, in understanding the inner world that they are born out of and will return to at the end of physical manifestation. In the beginning there was nothing but a vacuum. This vacuum was in the ethereal realm to begin with. The original cocoon of ethereal matter, or black hole, formed out of nothingness. A vacuum so intense with nothing will eventually produce a gaseous substance. This gaseous substance, the ethereal matter that forms because of the dark, freezing stillness, is another aspect of eternity, the same as the fact that there is no time or space in eternity. It is impossible for us to conceive of total darkness, stillness, and freezing temperatures in physical matter being able to bring about life, but this is exactly what it takes in the ethereal realm. The combination of these 3 items causes a coming to life of ethereal matter. These factors are probably as close as anyone is capable of giving to explain the beginning of creation. The darkness had a vibration to it. You see, absence of sound or vibration will eventually produce a vibration due to a natural tendency to want balance. With the nothing, it wanted something, so this something came into being as a vibration.